turned off my engine a mile from the house, walked through the dark with my helmet down. Same gravel driveway, same old oak tree, but 29 winters stood between that door and me. I live with a bottle and my temper high, a baby's cry fading in the back of my mind. Told myself they'd be better without my ways. Truth is, I was too weak to stay. There's a porch light burning like it knows my sin, like someone kept a little hope within. I stood at the gate with a shaking hand, a rusted out rider and a runaway man. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. A light burns low, stand your ground, don't ride away, turn around. A young man opened with my jaw and eyes, work shirt, dirty shoulders, twice my size. He said, "Who are you?" Though he already knew. I saw his mother's hair cutting straight through. I said, "I'm not here to claim any place or ask you to forgive what you see in my face. I left you a child when you needed a dad, and nothing I suffer can make that less bad." He said she waited till the waiting made her ill, kept that damn porch light on against her will. She passed last spring with your picture near. I lost my legs when I heard that year. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I'll still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. Brought out a box, her wedding band and an old brass lock. Said she left this letter in case you appeared. I held that envelope through 30 lost years. She wrote, "I hated you, then I let it go. Our son grew good despite what you chose. Don't come back begging, come back standing tall. Be the kind of man he deserved after all." I folded that letter, put it in my vest. Said, "I won't ask you to call me anything yet, but if your truck breaks down or your roof needs a hand, I'll be right here learning how to stand." Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not for the leaving but the change in his hands. I got a lifetime of sorry, got hard work to do, got no right to a mercy, but I'll honor it true. Let the dawn come slow, let the old hurt speak. A man can't buy back all the years he was weak, but I'll show up tomorrow and tomorrow again under a porch light for a runaway man. Stand your ground, come back right. Oh, porch light burning, backgrown There's a motel sign bleeding red through the rain, a half-dead jukebox calling my name. My boots hit the gravel, my hands feel old. I traded my sleep for a heart gone cold. Got a scar from a promise I couldn't keep. Got a picture of her where the shadows sleep. She lived with the sunrise, I stayed with the road, and the weight of a life that I never told. I put my regrets on the passenger side, let the engine roll where a good man died. There's no turning back when the sky turns black. Only one more mile in a memory attack. I got whiskey on the blacktop, fire in my veins, a heart full of thunder and a head full of chains. I ride through the darkness where the lost men go, with a dead man's prayer and a radio low. Let the tires sing loud, let the night take hold. I ain't chasing heaven, I ain't scared of cold. When the devil calls my number from the side of the road, I'll pull one down and keep rolling along. Roll on, roll on along. Pull one down and roll on. I remember that summer by the county line, 4 loud engines and cheap red wine. Billy wore a grin like he couldn't lose. Now his patch hangs quiet beside my blues. We were young enough to call danger free, mean enough to think death wouldn't see. But the road takes payment, the road takes names, leaves you one last rider to carry the flame. I don't need a cross hanging over my bed, I got brotherhood living inside my head. Every mile marker, every broken bone says a man ain't finished till he quits moving on. I got whiskey on the blacktop, fire in my veins, a heart full of thunder and a head full of chains. I ride through the darkness where the lost men go, with a dead man's prayer and a radio low. Let the tires sing loud, let the night take hold. I ain't chasing heaven, I ain't scared of cold. When the devil calls my number from the side of the road, I'll pour one down and keep rolling along. Seat at every bar I know, an empty name where the good ones go. I tried to drown them, tried to forget, but whiskey don't kill what a man regrets. So I carry the hurt, I carry the blame, I carry the fire and I carry the names. And if I go down where the cold winds blow, let them say I went down, still holding the road. No white flag in this outlaw land. One last match, one last smoke, one last Time past Tucson, leaning in the sand, shot full of holes by some desperate hand. Mile 99 where the blacktop bends, where the good road quits and the bad road begins. I put off slow with the tank near dry, a red sun sinking like a bloodshot eye. Saw my own face in the chrome turn dark like a tight old dog, still chasing the spark. I made deals with hunger, made peace with pain, slipped through thunder, rode through rain. But a man hears truth when the night gets still, and mine was waiting at the foot of that hill. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Right through, ride harder, no turning back. Mile marker. I knew a man named Cole with a silver tooth, had a laugh like sin and a heart still true. He pulled me free from a ditch one night, said don't let your anger choose every fight. 3 years later I got word down south, a loaded gun and the bottle took him out. I cursed his weakness till I understood I'd been rolling toward the same dark woods. So I threw my flask where the cactus grows, let the whiskey spill for the ghosts I know. If the dark wants a man, it can chase my light, but I ain't feeding that hunger tonight. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Beside that broken sign, clean blue eyes, a heart still free. Before I made this wreckage mine, I said, son, I lost years, I lost love, I lost men I still dream of, but I ain't lost breath, I ain't lost road, and I ain't done carrying this load. No more bottle, no more blame, no more kneeling to a dead man's shame. One hard turn, one burning spark, one set of headlights cutting through the dark. At the devil's mile marker I drew my line, said you took enough, what's left is mine. You can have my failures, you can have my scars, but you ain't taking this engine or this outlaw heart. Let the dry wind howl, let the night turn black. I burned every bridge, I ain't riding back. With my hands on the bars and my soul getting harder, I rode straight through the devil's mile marker. Still got my engine, still got my heart. rusted halo hanging from my mirror. Swing with the mouse as the darkness gets nearer. Pulled it from the wreck where my best friend died. Never told his mother I was on that ride. We were drinking hard, running red line fast, laughing like young fools could outrun the past. Then the headlights spun and the silence came. I crawled from the fire carrying his name. Every night I see that burning steel. Every morning I wake to the weight I feel. I don't wear that halo like a holy man. I wear it so I never forget who I am. Rusted halo, swinging in the wind for the brother I lost and the hell I've been in. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, still running from a truth that a man understands. Rusted halo, don't shine for me. I ain't looking for grace, I ain't asking to be free. Just lead this old engine through the cold unknown till I find somewhere to lay these ghosts down. Rusted halo, swinging low, ride with me wherever I go. I rode past his house at 2:45. Saw the porch light burning where his bike used to be. His little girl was grown by the photograph frame. I parked down the road, too ashamed to say my name. Had a letter in my coat for 17 years, full of sorry words and whiskey stains and tears. But apologies die when they stay in your hand, and a coward on wheels is still a cowardly man. I turned that engine up beneath the rain, walked to that porch with all my blame. No road left to hide on, no lie left to sell, just a rusted piece of heaven from a living man's hell. Rusted halo, swinging in the wind for the brother I lost and the hell I've been in. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, still running from a truth that a man understands. Rusted halo, don't shine for me. I ain't looking for grace, I ain't asking to be free. Just lead this old engine through the cold unknown till I find somewhere to lay these ghosts down. Opened that door with a father's eyes. I couldn't speak, couldn't hide behind lies. I held out the halo, said this was his. She touched that rust like a farewell kiss. She said he loved you, he wants you alive, not dying 1 mile at a time on that ride. And something broke loose that I buried below when she put that rusted halo back in my palm. Slow, I can't change that night, flame, but I can stop running from my brother's name. One hand on the bars, one prayer in my soul. I'll ride with the living and honor the gone. Rusted halo, swinging in the wind for the brother I lost and the hell I've been. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, but I'm done being a ghost in a living man's skin. Rusted halo, ride home with me, not for forgiveness but for memory. Lead this old engine through the breaking dawn, I'll carry his name, but I'll keep riding on. Ride on. There's an iron bridge north of Baton Rouge, where the river runs black and the lights burn blue. Me and Johnny crossed it 100 times, two young devils on borrowed lives. He kept a brass bell tied beneath his bar, said it scared bad spirits from traveling far. The night he went down, that bell rang once, then silence rolled in like a loaded gun. I pulled that bell from a shattered frame, kept it 12 years beside his name. But a promise buried still drags a man till he finishes what his brother began. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the whiskey nights and the vows we broke, for a brother still riding through the smoke. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. I got his last wish burning in my soul. Tell his son here's why his father never came. Ring that bell and speak his name. Ring low, river roll, ride on, brother's soul. Johnny had a boy down in Lafayette, only 2 years old when his son went black. I told myself the kid was better alone than hearing road tales from a man like me. But I found him working in a tire shop base, same dark eyes, same crooked way. He saw that bell hanging off my machine, said my mama's got a picture of one like these. I couldn't lie, couldn't ride away. I said, son, your daddy saved my life that day. He pushed me clear when the steel came fast, and he gave you his tomorrow with his last. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the whiskey nights and the vows we broke, for a brother still riding through the smoke. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. I got his last wish burning in my soul. Now his son knows why his father never came. Ring that bell and speak his name. Just closed his fist around that bell like a sacred gift, said take me there where my father fell. So 2 bikes rolled out beneath that bell. At the bridge rail he tied it down, let that brass voice shake the ground, and said, oh man, you carried him far, I'll carry him now wherever we are. River below, new engines high, one old greed finally learned to ride. The bell rang clear through the breaking dawn, like Johnny saying, boys, roll on. Ring that bell at Mercy Bridge for the fallen boys and the lives we live, for the blood we gave and the love we owe, for Father's fire in his son's soul. Let the river rise, let the cold wind roll. Some names never die on the open road. 2 riders left with a flame reclaimed, while that bell kept singing Johnny's name. Mercy Bridge, the river below, the ring for my brother at the county line. A waitress wiping down an empty booth said you looked like a man still running from truth. I smiled like a fool, left $1 in change, walked into a wind that remembered my name. My bike coughed smoke like an old man's prayer, and the dead road quiet in the midnight air. I spent my young blood working for the night, breaking every good thing that tried to make me right. Now the road keeps time with a heart gone cold, and the headlights dig through the stories I told. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghost that I never could fix. Got a moon like a bullet and a tank half gone, a soul punching in till the break of dawn. Let the blacktop judge me, let the engine confess. I wear my worst nights underneath this vest, when the whole world sleeps and the lost men exist. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, night shift. Highway 6, roll on through the mist. My brother Ray had a shop downtown, could fix any mold and never let me down. I stole from his drawer for a bottle one night. He still took my call when I lost that fight. By the time I came back with my head on straight, cancer had written his closing date. He gave me his gloves, said quit wasting your breath, and laugh like a man not afraid of death. I keep those gloves folded under my seat, his grease in the leather, his strength in me. Every time my hands grip the bars too tight, I hear him saying, brother, ride it right. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghost that I never could fix. Got a moon like a bullet and a tank half gone, a soul punching in till the break of dawn. Let the blacktop judge me, let the engine confess. I wear my worst nights underneath this vest, when the whole world sleeps and the lost men exist. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6. Grave where the mesquite grows, laid down a wrench and a single rose. Said, Ray, I ain't fixed, but I'm trying still. Wind rolled soft over that lonely hill. I ain't worthy of the things you gave, but I won't let your love lie down in that grave. I pulled on your gloves, let the old bike twist, and rolled back out on Highway 6. One more mile, one less lie, one less bottle in the dead of night. The dawn ain't mercy, but it gives a man one more chance to do what he can. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghosts, learning how to live. Got a moon fading out and a tank still strong. My brother in my hands as I roll toward dawn. Let the blacktop witness, let the engine confess. I carry his name underneath this vest. When the morning breaks through the smoke and mist, I'll ride out clean my mirror again. Cold rain falling on the outskirts of Glen. Got a leather vest and a face they know, a loaded past and nowhere slow to go. I ain't running from the badge tonight, I'm running from the hunger I learned to fight. That old pack calling from the roadside black, saying once you're ours, you always come back. We used to ride like the law was dust, built our creed on revenge and trust, but loyalty twisted into blood and lies. And I saw too many brothers lose their eyes. There are wolves at the state line calling my name, with their teeth in the night and their hearts in the flame. But I cut off my colors, I buried that sign. I ain't going back to the wolves at the state line. Let the sirens cry, let the old pack come. I got one road left and I'm gonna run it clean. They can chase my shadow till the stars don't shine. I ain't down with the wolves at the state line. Wolves howl, state line, ride clean. This time they found me in a bar by the railroad yard. 3 old faces wearing vengeance hard. Said your brother's blood still owns your hand. There's a traitor breathing in another man's land. I knew that road, knew the end of that ride. A shovel, a gun, in a grave with no sign. My brother died from the life we made. I wouldn't feed his memory another grave. I set my patch on that whiskey bar, said take your war, I carried it far. The room went silent, one bottle broke. I walked through the door in the tire smoke. There are wolves at the state line calling my name, with their teeth in the night and their hearts in the flame. But I cut off my colors, I buried that sign. I ain't going back to the wolves at the state line. Let the sirens cry, let the old pack come. I got one road left and I'm gonna run it clean. They can chase my shadow till the stars don't shine. I ain't down with the wolves at the state line. Fallings, 5 black bikes, once my closest friends. The leader said, choose your blood or choose your grave. I saw my brother in the life I couldn't save. I said he was more than the hay we fed, more than another body left for dead. You want my colors, take them tonight, but you don't get my soul and you don't get this life. One engine fired, then another stood down. One by one, patches hit the ground. The night went still, the wind turned clean, like even wolves get tired of bleeding. There were wolves at the state line calling my name, with their teeth in the night and their hearts in the flame. But we cut off our colors, we buried that sign. Ain't no brothers left for the wolves at the state line. Let the sirens fade, let the new dawn come. We got hard roads left, but we're gonna run them clean, with the past in the dust and our life still mine. We roll free from the wolves at the state line. At the state line, yeah, patches in the dirt, sun starting to shine. No more wolves at the state line. neon shiver on a highway sign, dust on my boots and smoke in my eyes. One hand on the throttle, nowhere left to go. Three of us laughing with the devil back then. I carry two names carved under my skin. The fire still burns when the cold wind blows. That ghost right beside me wherever I go. I poured my mercy in a whiskey glass, watched it burn with the wreckage of the past. The night asked what I am running from. I opened up the engine and said, chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome. Hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. No grave, no grave on this road. Still riding, still riding on. Her old brass lighter lies under my seat. She said these ghosts will pull me below. Some things a broken man cannot let go. A worn-out Bible in a saddlebag, a brother's patch and a faded black rag. Every mile takes something I can't replace. Every roadside mirror shows a harder face. A preacher said a lost man ought to kneel. My only church is steel on steel. I don't ask heaven to forgive my sins, just open up the midnight and let me in. There ain't no grave on this road for me. No chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome. Hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. Dry riverbed with bourbon in words I never said. I called out the brothers I lost, swore I would carry whatever it cost. I ain't clean, I ain't saved, I ain't the boy my mother once raised, but this stone heart beats beneath my coat. And as long as it beats, I ride through the smoke. If the fire wants me, let it call my name. If the road wants blood, I already paid. If dawn never finds me when the sun turns gold, tell my brothers I never sold my soul. There ain't no grave on this road for me. No chain on my bones, no key. Ash in my lungs and blood on my chrome. Hell in my back, but I'm riding home. Let the black sky fall, let the hard wind roll. I paid for freedom with pieces of my soul. When the last light dies and the cold truth shows, I'll still be riding. There ain't no grave on this road. No grave, no grave on this road. Still riding home. Ash in my lungs, miles left to go. No grave on this road. I crossed that bridge at 2:15. Red River rolling like an old won't do. Had a black leather bag and a photograph of a life I killed with the roads I chose. There was smoke from the mills in the midnight air, a church bell ringing but nobody there. I shut off the bike where the river turns wide and heard all the things that I kept inside. I said a name to the muddy shore like I hadn't said it 1,000 times before. Some men get forgiven, some men just learn to stand in the ashes and feel them burn. The smoke of a red river, fire in my past, the love I couldn't hold, and a life moving fast. I got a tank full of sorrow, a heart built to roam, but every road I ride still points me home. Let the dark water run, let the old bridge shake. I got one more truth than my pride can take. When the night strips a man down to blood and bone, the smoke over Red River, and I ride alone, ride alone. River road, smoke behind, heavy soul. Daddy owned a shop on the eastern bank, fixed my busted chain when my pockets were blank. She brought me coffee in a chip white cup, smiled like a reason a man might give up. I gave her a ring from a pawn shop case, then disappeared when the wedding got close. Left one note saying I wasn't built to stay. Truth is I was scared she'd see me break. 20 years later, that bridge still stained. Same brown water, same shaking hands. I heard she moved on, heard she did alright, but don't stop her ghost from riding the night. The smoke over Red River, fire in my past, a love I couldn't hold, and a life moving fast. I got a tank full of sorrow, a heart built to roam, but every road I ride still points me home. Let the dark water run, let the old bridge shake. I got one more truth than my pride can take. When the night strips a man down to blood and bone, there's smoke over Red River, and I ride alone. Held it over the water, then let it go. Watched her young face turn under the moon, till the river carried away that room. I don't deserve her, I know that's true. Some damage stays when the leaving is through, but I can stop dragging her name through the night. I can let a memory rest in the light. No more hiding in a whiskey glass, no more making a home of the past. I ain't healed, but I finally know you can't ride forward with a grave in tow. The smoke over Red River, fading at last, the love I couldn't hold, and a life moving fast. I got a tank full of sorrow, but the dawn coming on, and for the first time in years I can ride and move on. my soul. Red River behind me, I'm riding home. There's a chapel made of boards outside Santa Fe, with a crooked wooden door and the paint worn away. I pulled in shaking with a sunset red, a saddlebag full of letters I never sent. One for a woman who waited too long, one for a daughter who grew up gone, one for myself when my hands were clean, before I traded love for a running machine. I took out a match and I held it high, felt 40 hard years staring through my eyes. A man can't burn every scar he earned, but he can face the smoke when the pages burn. One last match in the desert wind for the man I was in the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the miles I bought at a terrible cost. Let the flame rise up, let the black smoke roll. I ain't burning memories, I'm freeing my soul. When the ash falls down and the night rolls in, I'll ride lighter with the desert wind. Burn slow, let it go. Desert wind, carry it home. I found a small cross in the chapel dust, someone left behind when they ran out of trust. I ain't been praying since I was 19, but I held that wood like it knew what I mean. Outside my old bike coughed and shook, same as my hands when I opened her book. A little girl drawn in purple and blue said, "Daddy, come back, I've been waiting for you." The ink had faded, but the words cut clean. No highway ever ran as far as me. I put that drawing inside my vest, said maybe old sinners still get one test. One last match in the desert wind for the man I was in the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the miles I bought at a terrible cost. Let the flame rise up, let the black smoke roll. I ain't burning memories, I'm freeing my soul. When the ash falls down and the night rolls in, I'll ride lighter with the desert wind. Burned every letter but the one with her name. Some files release you, some show you the blame. I turned that envelope over in my hand, saw an address written in another state. Maybe she'll hate me, maybe she should. Maybe sorry don't repair what it could. But I ain't dying with the truth unsaid, or leaving another ghost in my stead. Old chrome shaking, new road wide, crossing my pocket, drawing inside. No promise of mercy, no guarantee, just a door somewhere waiting on me. One last match in the desert wind for the man I was, in the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the life still left after paying the cost. Let the flame die down, let the dawn begin. I ain't the same fool who rode in when the asphalt's cold and the sun breaks thin. I'll ride forward with the desert wind. In my pocket, her picture within. One last match in the desert wind. Town with an empty glass and the rain coming down. The waitress said, "Boy, you look like hell." I said, "Hell knows me pretty well." There's a matchbook number I'll never call, a faded knife mark in a bathroom wall, a pocket full of change, a tank half dry, and a road out west where the old ghost hide. I hear those engines from another life, hear my brothers laughing in the night. I can't bring them back, can't make things right, but I can keep their memory alive. I got burned miles behind me, black smoke ahead, a highway full of promises I left for dead. No mercy in the mirror, no peace in my bed, just a flame in my chest where the good times bled. I ride with the lost, I ride with the gone, I ride when the night says I don't belong. Let the whole world break, let the cold wheels roll. I got burned miles behind me, but they won't take my soul. Burn miles behind, still rolling, still alive. There was a girl with a raven tattoo. She loved the man I was trying to lose. Left a ring on a gasoline can, said you love that road more than any woman can. I watched her taillights fading to red with 100 apologies stuck in my head. Some men run wild, some men run scared, some men lose everything that ever cared. So I carved a name where the chrome still shines, next to the brothers I left behind. Every scar I own, every bridge I burned is a lesson the road made sure I learned. I got burned miles behind me, black smoke ahead, a highway full of promises I left for dead. No mercy in the mirror, no peace in my bed, just a flame in my chest where the good times bled. I ride with the lost, I ride with the gone, I ride when the night says I don't belong. Let the whole world break, let the cold wheels roll. I got burned miles behind me, but they won't take my soul. For a crowd to shout. I made my bed on a yellow line with an outlaw heart and borrowed time. When my motor falls quiet, when my hands turn cold, lay my jacket down where the night winds blow. Don't ride no sorrow, don't carve no lie, just light one match and let the sparks rise. I've been broken, I've been blamed, I've been baptized in gasoline rain, but I'm still here, and I still know a man ain't dead while his wheels still roll. I got burned miles behind me, black smoke ahead, a highway full of promises I left for dead. No mercy in the mirror, no peace in my bed, just a flame in my chest where the good times bled. I ride with the lost, I ride with the gone, I ride when the night says I don't belong. Let the whole world break, let the cold wheels roll. I got burned miles behind me, but they won't take my soul. Won't take my soul. Burn miles behind me. One fire still glows. Night keeps calling, and I still roll. Found a stack of letters in a leather case, tied with a ribbon, one thing with age. My brother's handwriting, crooked and blue. Every page started with "I'm coming home to you." You rode with me when the world turned mean, two black machines and a reckless dream. Then a mountain curve took him in the rain, and I kept those letters like I owned his pain. They were meant for a woman in a town up north, the love he promised he'd come back for. 20 years of silence inside my bag, 20 years riding with a white surrender flag. Letters in the saddlebag, heavy as stone, words from a dead man trying to get home. I rode through thunder, I rode through shame, with a brother's last love calling out my name. Let the high road twist, let the cold wind drag. I can't hide forever behind this black flag. Tonight I'm carrying what I should have had, those letters in the saddlebag. Carry them home, carry them back. No more ghosts in the saddlebag. Stood small beneath the northern sky, red door faded, roses growing wild. A silver-haired woman answered slow, saw his patch in my hand and already seemed to know. I said I loved you right up to the end. I was as coward though I called myself friend. She held those letters against her chest, then asked why I made her wait with nothing left. I said I couldn't face what his leaving meant, so I made your grief my punishment. She said your guilt never kept him near, it only stole the truth from all these years. Letters in the saddlebag, heavy as stone, words from a dead man finally coming home. I rode through thunder, I rode through shame, with a brother's last love carrying his name. Let the high road twist, let the cold wind drag. I laid down the burden inside that bag. Tonight she held what she should have had, those letters from the saddlebag. From the saddlebag. Whoa. She opened one page, read one line, smiled through tears that weren't all mine. Said he wrote that he was done running wild, he wanted a home, maybe someday a child. smiled. I looked at the floor with nothing to say. She put his patch in my hand anyway. Said ride with love, not only regret. He ain't done living if you ain't done yet. Empty saddlebag, full heart tonight, One old brother finally made it right. Mountain road open, first dawn clear. I rode with his voice, not only his fear. Letters in the saddlebag, no longer stone words from a dead man finally home. I rode through thunder, I rode through shame. Now I ride with mercy beside his name. Let the high road twist, let the cold wind drag. No more buried truth in a warm black bag. She got the love that she should have had from the letters in the saddlebag. Carry them home, carry them home. Bag hanging empty, sky turning blue. Brother, your words made it through.